5 years on YouTube. It's good to see some folks coming into the room. Kim Blanchard, good to see you. Greetings and blessings back to you. Well, waiting for it to get out, I'm sure that YouTube, when you take a channel and you go dormant on it for a little while, they take you out of some places that you would ordinarily be. Although having that video that I had go viral was probably a help. That video of the crows, it got 400, I think it's almost at 405,000 or 450,000 or something like that views. And that was significant. It was interesting to watch, but it was also interesting to watch the analytics and watch YouTube shadow ban it to keep it out of a higher recommendation level. But hey, everybody, good to see you, Maurice Moore. So if you guys are not paying attention, you're watching the collapse of banking institutions. Silicon Valley Bank has gone down. I'm very familiar with Silicon Valley Bank. I banked there when I had startup companies, and so I'm very familiar with the company and what they do with that bank. So what you need to understand, a good day to you, Paolo, as well. What you need to understand, you're asking if get gold or silver. Physical assets, I wouldn't even say gold and silver right now, although that's always a good idea to have those as a backup. But I'd say physical assets, cars, things that can be useful, farming equipment. There's an old story about hyperinflation that took place during the Bolshevik Revolution, where a loaf of bread cost $1 million, and a guy took a wheelbarrow filled with $1 million out of the store. He got the bread and he went outside to get the money, and the money was there, but the wheelbarrow was stolen because the wheelbarrow actually had value. The money value is, I've been saying this forever, is that the dollar's value is a belief system. That's why it's backed by full faith and credit of the people. So it's backed by your faith, but if you lose faith in the dollar, then it loses a significant part of its value. And then, good to see you as well, Speaker of Truth, loses a significant part of its value in your faith. But then it's backed also by your credit. So it's backed by your hide, the people of the United States of America, not the government. Remember that, not the government. The dollar isn't backed by the government, it's backed by you. Miss you as well. Van Life with Njiri. Good to see you. Good to see all of you coming back in here. This channel, just so you guys know, I'm going to give you an update right now. This channel, I'm primarily going to be broadcasting on Rumble. So if you haven't gone over to Rumble, search for Willing Witness over there. Or in the community section of this channel, I've posted a link to the channel in Rumble. Monetization is easier and better, more effective. And you can actually do some Patreon elements to it and sales clubs. So it would allow me to finance the channel and primarily focus on the channel and the community that we're going to be building, something that I originally intended to do from the start and was sidetracked. So, hey, what's up, Donut Factory? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for coming into the house. We're going to be turning things back up, not necessarily here on YouTube because I don't have a whole lot of faith in this. I can't monetize this channel. I've tried multiple times, they won't allow it. They call it dangerous content. So yes, food, water, shelter first. Make sure you have that. Things are going to get very ugly, folks. Silicon Valley Bank also has, so if you haven't noticed, if you know what Roku is, Roku has lost a significant part of its value. And it has because most of its holdings were in Silicon Valley Bank. Now, Roku is just one of many. They're the 16th, I believe, the 16th largest bank, U.S. bank. Excuse me, dry throat. They're the 16th largest U.S. bank. It will be the second largest U.S. bank to fail. The first, I can't remember what the first, Washington Mutual, I believe. And it's this is really going to be cleanse out a lot of these Silicon Valley tech companies like Roku and many other companies that you weren't even aware of. It's going to devastate a lot of these companies. And there's a run on everybody's banks within these companies because of cash and the need for cash. Good to see you, Judy Willis. So, yeah, there's going to be some significant changes coming as a result of this failing bank. and the companies that are going to fail and file bankruptcy. So this is also a kind of a cleansing for a lot of these companies, and there will be a vacuum for these companies. They're going to be bought up, and they'll be bought up by companies or by investment companies like BlackRock and Vanguard. So this is not good in any way you look at it. It's going to devastate the entire system. So expect that to happen. And boy, I'll tell you, there's so many other things that are going to take place as a result of that. But you're going to also see this have a massive negative impact on the US dollar's value. And you're going to see people like you running on the banks. I can't make a run on the bank. I don't have any money. So, I need to build this channel back up. So anything that I am able to obtain will be used to be building not just this channel, but the other channel as well, and providing more content on a more regular basis, and in a more stable place. So I thank you and love you all for sticking around. Love you too, AZ Dub. Good to see you, brother. And but the things that we're going to be dealing with here on this channel is, look, folks, there's been millions of new people that have woken up, and they're in very lonely places in their lives. Their families are separating from them. Everything that, you know, we've watched on this channel take place over the last 5 years is taking place at a much larger scale because of the things that are taking place. The apocalyptic nature, the revealing nature of everything is happening right now. And so in that revealing nature, it is people's minds are shattered, and people are going into the dark night of the soul. Now, I've had a very, very tough year, but that's the requirement that it's required. And I always kind of look at things that they come to me first, and then I get to tell you about them and what we do within our spirit and how we survive these coming things. Because this collapse isn't just going to be financial and hit you in the pocketbook. It's going to change things. As this progresses, more things will collapse. We're already watching any faith that anyone had within reason that anyone has or had in this country, its institutions, or anything that is going on. It's clearly we're witnessing some very, very awful things take place. And it's all planned. So we're just pawns in this game, and we need to help people prepare for what they're going to be facing. And so that's what everything that I'm going to be doing here is going to be about. And also the community will be a healing community, about bringing people there that they can revive themselves after being absolutely shattered in their lives. It's going to be an amazing thing. I'm not planning on being here on this live show very much, but I'm just letting you know right now. I've got some videos that I'm editing. It takes me a little bit longer because I don't have a stable place that I'm living. I'm kind of bouncing around right now, and I have to fend for myself. But I'm editing this video, and it's really going to show you exactly what the rest of the content and the rest of the message that I feel is critically important for the coming days. And it's going to become more important, and for all of us. And it's going to be more important that we become tighter as communities. And that's what the healing community is going to be all about. So we're bringing these things together. It's all taking place. I can't even tell you what a joy I feel inside through everything that is going on. I've got some amazing things happening in my life. When I've decided that I was absolutely not going to love or do anything like that again, I found myself in a collision course with, I would say, some form of destiny. But that will remain where it's at, private for right now. So there's a lot happening, and a lot of things, a lot of changes, and all in your lives. And there's going to be a lot more that I'm going to be doing with interaction through Zoom conferences, where once a week, people that really need it, that we all get together and we just lift one another up, and we help people walk through some things. That it's not about promoting a channel or anything, but it's about getting people together in a support system and talking through the things. Not anyone grandstanding, but truly I would say, kind of a psychological, spiritual crisis place that you can go to. So it's going to be wonderful, and I'm really looking forward to getting back with you all on a more regular basis. And I have lots to share, lots of experiences to share, so many supernatural things that have taken place. It's truly mind-numbing, what has been brought before me, what I've heard, all of the new things. And I've got to actually witness and watch myself as I went through things and re-watch my videos because I needed to hear them again. And I watched myself speak to me, and I learned what you saw and what you felt the first time you watched those videos, because I got to experience myself outside of myself. And it's absolutely amazing to witness. I felt like a time traveler making videos for myself because I knew I was going to need them. So with that said, folks, hang in there, but pay attention to these banking systems. I would say try to buy physical assets, things that can be traded. Food is obviously going to be very, very important. There's not just this banking stuff going on. You've got California that's about to be in massive catastrophic flooding. They had all of that snow. They've got, 35, 40 feet of snow up in Tahoe, and now they've got a warm rain storm raining down and melting it all. That's going to be devastating. You've got a collapsing real estate market that is totally off the charts bad and getting worse by the minute, but yet nobody in mainstream media is talking about it. They don't want to talk about these things. You've got a ridiculous situation over there in Ukraine, which is just a precipice for what they need to accomplish. It's probably the largest money laundering operation on earth. You've got the revealing of everything that we talked about on this channel with regards to the jab and everything else. It's all coming to light, folks. And the more these things come to light, the more awakened people become. And with that, they're going to need us, the people that have been doing this now for years and years and dealing with the results of what happens within families, within jobs, when you go through this awakening process. This is going to be a tough one, everybody. Yes, my Rumble channel will have all my previous videos. They should already be up there. And if they're not, I'll find the ones that are not, and I will re-upload those. With the exceptions of ones that the other portion was in, those will not be there. It says the company is in Wisconsin, 1 hour from me. What company is? I'm not quite sure, Jen, what you're talking about. Maybe you're answering somebody else's question. So, yeah, you're seeing them up, Tracy. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah, miss you, Jesse. Good to see you, Jesse. And we'll be talking again soon. Yeah, the flood run through right through your hometown. Ubisoft are overdue for it. Yeah, it's going to be going to be really bad in California. So if you're in California, stock up on some food as well. I mean, I'd get that right now, but start preparing yourselves for other things. And it's really going to be about preparing your heart, because the dark night of the soul is coming to many of you if you haven't already gone through it, and even if you have, you might go through it again, because things are going to change so dramatically. So I'm in a temporary location here, and so I've got some things to do, and my battery is running low, so I'm going to jump off this, but please expect me here. Go to the Rumble channel. It's in the community section. If you go to the community section right now on my channel, you'll see in the community section where I posted the link for the Rumble channel. Subscribe there, and we'll go from there. But subscribe there. There's going to be a lot, and I will be streaming live to there as well. And there will be easier ways for people to support myself and what we're doing in the new community that we're building. We've got a property that is being made available to begin putting this together. So we'll need to start raising money and bringing people in that have the proper skills and the proper talents, and then figuring out who will be asked and invited to come. And so we will do that fairly soon, and I will make you all aware as we proceed with that. But if you want to support now, Cash App is #Global Witness. That'll be changed, the name of that, because it is Willing Witness now, but on Cash App right now, it's Cash App, #Global Witness. And for those that want to support and help get this all reestablished again, because we've got a lot of work to do, folks. There's a lot of people that need you. There's a lot of people that need these messages. There's a lot of people that need this support system and the healing that's going to be required as they enter into these dark nights of the soul. And it's happening. It's going to happen. And it's hard. It's hard. Blue Haze says, I've learned so much from you. Oh, I appreciate that. You know, I love hearing that. I've learned a lot from me as well. Love you. Karen Campbell says, love you, brother. Good to see you back in it. Good too, Stroker. Wonderful. Well, I'll just try to last this battery out a little bit more, and say hello to some of you folks. So if I haven't said hello to you yet, please say hello, and I'll try to get to you. Miss KLM, good to see you. Debbie B. It's wonderful to be back here and just feeling even the connection. So I appreciate that. Paul Revere. Good to see Paul Revere in the house. Renegade Musings, good to see you. Jennifer R. Well, all protect yourself, but more importantly, protect your peace. Protect your peace. Die to this world. I've been saying it forever. You better die to all of this stuff out here. JB says, we love and miss you, Derek. Thank you very much. I love and miss you all too. Four Corners Bound are at Willing Witness. Speaker of Truth, Four Corners Bound is, yeah, that's going to be happening pretty soon. It's great. Oh, don't be worried about me. Shit, you don't got to worry about me. Believe me, you don't have to worry about me. I've got protection. All right, I love you very much, and I will see you again very soon.